old green beans, extinct green beans we talked about. This is a house.
Never cared much for moonlit skies. I never went back at fireflies. Now that the stars are in your eyes, I'm beginning to see the light. I never went in for afterglow. A candlelight on your mistletoe. But now when you turn up back down low, I'm beginning to see the light. Used to ramble through the park, shadow boxing in the dark. Then you came and caused a spark that's for a long fire now. I never made love by lantern shine. I never saw rainbows in my mind. Now that your lips are burning mine, I'm beginning to see the light. I never cared much for moonlit skies. I never went back to get
I might make my way.
now that the stars are in your
I'll be back. Hi, how are you?
This is an art piece for $3,000. Love and layers.
About your medium here, is there a special kind of stone?
So yes, I use resin for my main ones. Some with acrylic, but my main medium is resin.
That's your art piece?
These are all mine.
All of them is? Okay.
Yeah, these are all my babies.
Each your pour?
Yep, all of them are four. And these are different depths, so they're different depths of pours.
Controlled ones with the image.
That one, actually,
This is the artist.
because resin is really hard
This is
to
the artist of this.
I actually found something that it doesn't stick to. So a lot of the times it won't stick
In the
to,
days.
other kinds of plastics. So what I did was I kind of let it
That's it.
form for a couple of hours. I stayed up 24 hours. I let it form for a couple of hours.
This
and
is
then I kind
Dual
of folded it
Horizons.
into
I think that's my favorite one.
kind of pieces so that it'll hold.
I like
And
this
let
one
it
too.
really cure and bake it and form like that. So I'm really trying to get into the 3D kind of aspect when it comes to art because that's my niche for me. But also because it's different. I think a lot of people like to see and feel early. That was one of my favorite.
Are you in like the art galleries?
Not yet, no. I'm working on it.
Oh, okay, so you like entrepreneur doing your own thing?
Yes. Yeah. Working on it. Trying to do my own thing, make my own things.
I like that one.
This one? Or the
Yeah.
other?
This one right here, this blue one. And I like this one. But that one stand out the most to me.
You think so? Why? Was it
The it's I'm a naturalist, so I see the waves, the oceans, the rocks. I like it.
That actually was one of my faves. I wanted to be good.
Yeah.
The sand, you know, a lot of people like regular kind of sand. But for whatever reason, I was feeling blues, different shades of blues for that. So
Okay.
I appreciate that you can see the difference.
I can. I used to paint myself.
Did you really?
Used to. It was a emotional outlet.
Look, I get it.
Yeah. So it was like a phase in my life.
Would you
But-
ever get back into it?
I would if I had the time
Yeah,
and the means and the space to create. I definitely would.
I understand.
Yeah. I don't know. I don't know. I might. It's like a because it wasn't like I learned as I was painting. So I was learning. But once I got it down, it's just like I couldn't visualize. You know, everybody got their own vision. My vision wasn't in art. It's like I had to have something in front of me to paint. My vision, it's more so it speaks through me, you know. But I couldn't find my vision in art. It was just more so of expression. Yeah. So I didn't have a vision for art.
I understand that. And honestly,
And sometimes, well, actually, because my vision, like I do have a vision, but it's at the point where I don't have any, you know, I don't have canvases or paint to just paint it down. Because if I could, I would.
yes.
But I can definitely write out my vision,
Yeah.
and I always visualize. But I think I could paint it. But it's just,
I mean, I think
I don't know.
for me, I started very young because all of my dad's side, all of them are into art. But to your point, it was an emotional outlet for me, and I didn't like the outlet that it was giving. And so I steered away from it for a very long time.
The art.
Yes, because it was very negative. And I'm like, I can't. This is
Maybe you had to work through the negative part
and
first,
that's
and
the part that
then
I wish I did. I wish I
Yeah.
continued with that. I wish I progressed with that, and so that I could work through that negativity and work through that anger, the emotion, etc., and get to a different space where I can kind of value it a little bit different. You know what
Yeah.
I mean?
So what did you do to get through the negative part if you stopped painting?
I'd say I did a lot of shadow work when it came to.
Shadow work?
Shadow work.
Like such as what?
I did a lot of. It was almost like the best way I could explain it. It was almost like me sitting in front of me asking questions. Why are you like this? Why are you? What is it? What's happening?
Reflection.
Yes.
Yeah.
It was a lot of that because no one asks you that question. You're just like, what's wrong? But nobody asks you, what is this particular thing that's causing me
Yeah.
to paint this way? That's causing me to draw this way, etc. So for me, I actually started a skincare business, and I created everything. I created the logos, I created the labels, and I was just like, I love skincare, but it's the creation part that's tugging at me.
Yeah.
And so I went to his own social media, and I saw something about resin, and I was like, well, let me just make this, like a little resin dress for my skincare business. And I did it one time, and I was like, oh yes,
Yeah.
this is it. And it was like I couldn't stop. Every time
Maybe
I
that
was
was your
in the store-
outlet for that moment.
Yes.
You
So
know,
now-
and you still doing it, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
From time to time,
So you just found something else,
Yes.
and then that helped this. So you got through that, and then you made it,
And a lot of people, when
you know,
they
back
see
to
it, they
this.
can tell how the lady walked up to me a couple shows ago and was like, I can just feel your energy through your art. I can tell how positive you are. And I was like, thank you. Like, you know, a lot of people, they can feel certain things that they really,
Yeah.
try to. So having someone come up to me and tell me that, knowing how hard I worked to get there, I could really truly appreciate that. So I know art is appealing to the eye for a lot of people, but it's also emotional for me. And
So do you like walking by the ocean?
love it. I actually just came back from Thailand and also a cruise, and I didn't want to leave, not because of the culture. The culture was great, but the beaches. We have nothing. When I say nothing,
You know what I would have put? I would have put like some sand gravels in the midst of the stones. Can you see that? Yeah. Like since you was by the ocean, you was by the beach, I would have took some of the sand and just sprinkled it in between the stones.
have this one. I didn't.
Yeah.
I do have a piece at home that has, because I also have I'm weird and I collect sand from different places.
Yeah. See?
So I have one where I did that, but I'm currently working on a piece, a memorial for my grandmother, and I'm gonna create a big ocean piece. And I got sand from Thailand, sand from Honduras, sand from Mexico, and Bahamas, and I'm just gonna mix it all together
Yeah.
and put it together. Because for me, it's personal. Like, yeah, this is a memorial piece, but it's also like
A piece of you.
Yes.
Exactly.
And so I did but I wish I did do it with that. But I
Yeah.
think in the moment I was just like, I just want to do blue. Everything blue.
Yeah.
Besides from the green.
I mean, every piece is a expression. So
Yes.
if you didn't think of it in that moment, it's the reason why you didn't think of it in that moment.
That's a good point.
Yeah.
You know, I think that was a rough year for me when I made this, and so I think it could have just been.
And I love water. That's why I enjoy looking at it. And it looks so realistic.
Yeah.
What's this part?
That's moss.
That's real moss?
No.
Oh, it's fake moss?
Yes. Because otherwise, that mixing with resin would have been a great idea. But yes, it's just fake moss, and I kind of mixed it in with the sand, and then kind of added a layer on top of it just to keep it stable.
Is this your work?
Yes.
Oh, it is.
Yes.
Oh, so you call
Thank
it
you.
you call it the perfect
The
roll?
perfect roll.
Okay.
Because I love the beach and it's the perfect
So do
roll.
I.
Do you?
Yes. And I love the texture. That's what I really love about that.
The 3D, how it pops out at you. It looks so real. It's like you can feel the moment. This dream,
I
like.
just didn't want to walk across and put your podcast in there.
No, you're
Oh,
fine.
I am.
Oh, you are?
But
You're
yeah.
fine, you're fine.
So
You can't,
all of
you're
this
good.
is yours here.
Yes, all
Okay.
of this is mine. All of this is my
Oh,
work.
wait, are you the Sarah? You
I'm Ajane. I think
Anthony?
Sarah, Ajane. I'm like Sarah may have been sorry.
Oh, it was like a different art. I think we came here like months ago and there was a different artist.
Gotcha.
artist
Okay.
piece.
Okay.
Yeah.
That might have been it. Yeah. No, I'm Ajane, so I'll be here. for
So,
this.
what's the
Very
story
cool.
behind that one?
This one right here?
Yeah, the gems or diamonds.
That one truly was just a free one. That was one of my first ones trying to get the hang of things.
Yeah.
I also love the moon, so I kind of wanted to.
The moon.
I love the moon, so I kind of.
Oh, it's crescent.
Oh, you did like a night and day.
Yep. So I kind of just wanted to.
I see. I love that.
And if you really think about it, because like that's what I was just like thinking about, like you know how there's really no brightness on Earth. So the fact that you got night and day, but there's no brightness to it, it just symbolizes how real life really is. Like there's no brightness.
Yes.
Even the sun is dark.
Yes. Yes.
Yeah.
That's a great one.
That one. The
Oh, I didn't even see this one.
That one I really wanted to step out my comfort. As you can see, I do a little bit of pressure.
Yeah, because I'll tell you what, that one stands out for me.
Really?
Just
You
for
don't want
me.
that like in the kitchen.
No, not the kitchen. I hope
Man
not.
cave?
I don't know if I.
Where?
Yeah, man cave.
Okay. I never know. You know.
Well, and the texture thing, because
In the living
It's
room.
like getting texture.
I would say
Getting
no.
it. It's hard.
It is.
No,
But you found like you're using glass and that, so do you use it glue? Like how do you get it?
So I used the resin. So what I did was I used crushed glass on top of it, and then I kind of poured resin around it. But the first layer, I did resin on top of it so I could kind of sprinkle it around and secure
So
it.
it kind of takes days.
But you did Tanqueray. You chose Tanqueray.
This is amazing. Really.
Oh, are you passing by?
So much.
Is that a specific drink?
No, it was just I saw a green wine bottle and it popped out.
And it was like I'm making this one.
Yes.
And you got the green there.
Yes.
The olive.
Little olive, yeah. Plus, I felt like green.
How did you make it? What is this?
That's crushed glass as well.
You did it with crushed glass?
All of that is crushed.
You didn't get hurt at all?
Now there was a hole in my shoulder.
What?
But no.
So from scratch, crushed glass.
Crushed glass.
You cold. Because, man, that took a lot of time, patience, and creativity. Like, you can really make an image out of crushed glass. I did it. Wow.
I bought it and I was just like, let's see where this goes. And I did it and I was like, okay, I think this is.
So you bought the glass pieces?
I bought the glass pieces prior to, and I bought all of the black and the silver before. And then I was like, okay, well, the background's gonna be black. This is gonna be silver, but like, what do I make the wine? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So I didn't want to do red because I was like, let's do green. I like green. So like, let's do green. See where it goes.
That's nice.
Yes, that one was all just, I don't know, I just woke up one day and I was like, oh, it's good.
So what is your inspiration? Just you as a person? Like, would you say these like stories about like would you think like is there a story behind everyone or is
Yes,
just
there's inspiration behind all of them. It's not one particular main story.
was once upon a time you was a drinker?
No, but it runs on my.
I mean that's the most question. That's the most relevant question you ask.
We had a hard day, and you really don't want to have fun, but you know what? You just sitting in the refrigerator a couple days, or on the counter, whatever.
Did you pick it up?
That's not the point.
But you can receive the same experience through doing something that you're very passionate about. Like you don't have to turn to a bottle. You can just express yourself through this. And once you're done, you can feel way better than picking up that bottle and be like, you know what? I like the experience. Yeah. You know?
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
You said that's not the point.
No, I did.
Oh my
The whole
God.
thing, but definitely a feeling.
Have you ever created art be intoxicated? So none of these you would say you were intoxicated?
Usually
I believe
either
it.
in a good mood or I'm in a very bad mood. But I always play music in better things. I have to. I can't function without playing music. But for the most part, I have my colors in my mind. But it just kind of comes to me like, you know what I mean? I don't ever have like the.
You know what inspired me to start painting? Actually, I held on to this one piece and I did a sip and paint. I did that sip and paint. I never painted a day in my life, so it was new to me. Once we was done, I was just looking at him, just like, wow. Like, and it just kept sinking in and sinking in. And then eventually, here I am on YouTube looking up videos on how to paint, and I just started painting. Like, and I'm like, wow, I just love it. You know?
That was me when I started.
Yeah.
Just that one thing. It takes that
Just
one.
one.
Thing. It takes that one thing.
Yeah.
So I'm glad that
Oh, it was nice talking to you. I enjoy your
I'm so
work.
sorry, what did you say?
Aisha.
Aisha.
Yeah.
I'm Aisha.
Nice to meet you.
Say bye before you leave.
Huh? I will.
She
This store is its own vibe. We got the fire. But this is the plant that I was talking about that I want. That plant right I can find a snake plant. There's a snake plant around here, but I can't find it right now. Yeah. There's all the cactuses over here. And a lot of these plants are really, really cheap. Like these ones is really cheap. But you know me, like I'm not gonna get something small because I love plants too much to just be having a little small plant is like a teaser. I'm gonna have to have like a bunch of small plants, like 20 tiny plants, just to make me satisfied. I like this cactus though right here, it's cute. These are real trees. That tree over there is a real tree. Like every plant in here is real. But yeah, I wish they had like somewhere to sit out here, cause I don't feel like just sitting there. I'm about to go sit down though. I didn't even have nothing in my cup. But yeah, she's really inspiring. I gotta go sit back here and listen to her sing some more.
Oh, it tastes like.
And they selling on groceries.
He did say something about you might want to keep all of them to the end of the month. Okay. For this one, yeah. Let me see. I'll be right back.
Everybody's feeling great. Listen. Come here, sister. Rockers in the swing. Ain't too hip about that new breed, baby. Ain't no track. Papa's got a brand new bag. Come here, mama, and keep this crazy scene. It's not too fancy, but his line is pretty clean. Ain't no track. Papa's got a brand new bag. He's doing the jerk, he's doing the fly. Don't play him cheap, cause you know he ain't shy. He's doing the monkey, the mashed potato. Jump back Jack, see you later, alligator. Come here, sister. Papa's in the swing. Ain't too hip now, but he can be that new breed, baby. Ain't no drag. He's got a brand new bag. He's doing the jerk, he's doing the jerk, he's doing the twist, just like this. He's doing the fly every day and every night. He's doing the thing like the boomerang. And come here, sister. I was in the street. Ain't too hip now about that new breed, babe. Ain't no drag. Papa's got a brand new bag.
That glass piece was amazing. I'm like, wow, she really put each individual glass piece together and created a picture. This art is what you make it, and that's just what that picture gives. Like, that was so creative. That was so creative. Like, I love looking at that one. Just all the glass pieces. Just I get like. What is the symbolization of glass but pain? You know, you had some type of pain in your life, and when she was talking to me, she expressed that she had some type of, she did shadow work on herself, so she felt some type of way. So it's just like, that's why, like, maybe when she came, I would love to know, like, when did she decide to make the glass painting? Because she made, you know, all the other paintings. I wonder when did that glass painting come in, and that would kind of express, like, maybe she did feel some type of pain when she made it. You know, not pain physically, but just spiritually. It was her pain outlet. Like, that glass painting was amazing. glass painting, but the glass picture. That was amazing. It's like drawing because it's like, and I don't know if she did because a lot of people would draw the picture first and then they apply the glass. I don't know if she just applied the glass without painting the picture. Then that was like, just like wow, you know, you really visualize that moment. But sometimes it takes something to inspire you. So she's seen that glass bottle. She said she's seen a glass bottle in her atmosphere wherever she was, and that inspired her to, you know, make art about that glass bottle. But it's more so about the feeling, you know, the emotions, what inspired you. And what I mean by inspired, what moved you to go ahead and make that painting, and how did you follow through? You know, what made you follow through? How did you maintain that consistent energy of, you know, I'm gonna keep on creating this glass painting. I'm not gonna stop. I'm gonna finish it out. What was that energy that made you keep on going? I mean, you could have stopped. You know, it's always something that motivates you to finish. The finish is the answer. It's all about how you finish and how you're going to finish. What's making you finish? That's the most important. You know, because you can start anything, but you can't always finish everything. So. Isn't she
Cool. Love that
lovely?
jam. I know you had a lovely entrance into your family recently. You guys.
Yeah,
Excited
that's right.
too.
I think that's right. I have a little baby nephew, so I do think about him when I hear that song, especially when someone reminds me.
Isn't she
It's still
lovely?
new. It's not new.
I like the other song she was singing though. It sounded like she handwritten that song. The one about the rainbows.
All right, let's stick with the little Stevie Wonder. It's called "Knocks Me Off My Feet." I see us in the park, strolling the summer days of imagined things in my head, and words from our heart, told only to the wind, felt without being said. I don't wanna bore you with my trouble, but there's something about your love that makes me weak and knocks me off my feet. There's something about your love that makes me weak and knocks me off my feet. Knocks me off my feet. I don't wanna bore you with it. Oh, but I love you, I love you, I love you. I don't wanna bore you with it. Oh, but I love you, I love you, I love you. More and more.
I'm okay. How are you, Jesse? Thank
We
you.
lay beneath the stars under a lover's tree. That's the eyes of my mind. I'm searching for the part of me that lives inside. Only our two hearts can find. I don't wanna go.
Thank you, Jermaine. How are you?
My trouble. Somebody else that makes me weak and knocks me off my feet. There's somebody else
single man or a single father? Oh, you said with no kids. Okay, so single man. Okay. I love you.
I see us in the car, strolling the summer days of imaginings in my head, and words from our heart told only to the wind felt me say, I don't wanna bore you with my trouble, but there's so much love.
Every secret knocks me off my feet.
Good luck, Tony.
That was nice.
Welcome to the job. You got the clean
There's
back,
something
passing out in the front. These
that
things
makes
that
me
are pretty good. What you think, Simon?
my feet.
Say okay? Okay, cool.
I don't wanna go. You keep saying it. I don't even know where that's at. Something about your love that makes
Before I put on my makeup, say a little bit for you. Welcome in my head now, and wondering what I dress to wear now, say a little prayer for you. Forever and never, you stay in my heart, and I will love you forever and never. We never apart, I love you together. That's how it must be to live without you. Wouldn't be heartbreak for me. For the best deal, oh, I can never think of us. I will still say a little better. I just take time and all through my coffee break time. I'll say a little prayer for you. Forever and ever, you stay in my heart, and I will love you forever and ever. We never apart. I will love you together. That's how it must be to live without you. Would only be heartbreak for me. Don't believe me, believe me, there is no one better than you. Please let me to I'm in love with you. Please let me to It's in my prayer, it's in my prayer. Let's keep on a verse. And never you'll stay in my heart, and I will love you forever and never. We never will part. I love you together. That's how it must be to live without you. Would only be heartbreak for me.
Thank you. What you got? I think this next jam is so groovy. You know, what the hell sounds bad, Sonny? Things haven't been quite the same. There's a haze on the horizon. It's only been a couple days and I miss you. And nothing really goes to plan. You stub your toe or break your camera. I do everything I can to help you too.
I need to look up Trinidad and see where Trinidad is.
Happy
I don't know where that's at. You keep saying that. I don't know where it's at.
Wish I was around. I just wanna make you happy, baby. We've been doing all this late night talking about anything you want till the morning. Now you're in my life. Yeah. I can't get you off my mind. I've never been a fan of change, but I'll follow you to any place. If it's Hollywood or Bishopsgate, I'm coming too. If you're feeling down, I just want to be your baby. Wish I was around, I just want to be your baby. We've been doing all this late night talking about everything you want till the morning. Now you're in my life. I can't get you off my mind. 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 Said we've been doing all this late night talking about anything you wanna till the morning. Now you're in my life. I can't get you off my mind. No, can't get you off my mind. Can't get you off my mind. I won't even try to get you off my orphans late night talking. Well, there's that.
I think Akron is known for their green beans. There's so many green bean trees around here.
That didn't answer my question.
It was nice to meet you. Leaving.
Hugs now.
You too. I can get you. Excuse me. Who doing a backflip? I'm not doing a backflip. You do a backflip. That was neat. I enjoyed myself with the paintings. I ain't know nobody up in there though. I tried to get some of the girls to come with me tonight. They act like, I don't know. Act like they didn't want to come, so. If I ain't act like they want to come, they probably not interested in it. There's a lot of women that's not interested in stuff that I'm interested in. You know? Like the type of stuff I'm interested in, you will find older ladies around, like in the same category. A lot of the ladies at the shelter, they act like, they look like they're not interested in that type of stuff. But I'm interested in it. Such a long. I'm such a loner. I worked out today. In my stomach. It don't even feel like I worked out today. I don't look that bad, I guess. I've been feeling insecure a lot lately. It stinks out here. The smell. And this is why, oh, hi, Justin. I didn't even know that was a different person talking. Okay. So this is why I wouldn't mind traveling the country and going different places. Because I don't really be around with nobody. I don't associate with nobody. I don't talk to nobody. And even if I talk to somebody, it's going to be short-term relationships anyway. So I feel like I'm more so meant to travel the world. Because if it's going to be short-term relationships, I'd rather travel the world and have those short-term relationships. You know, not feel obligated here, there, or, you know, anywhere. Because I don't have those types. I never had those types of relationships in my life. Where it's just long term. Except, you know, with, you know, my son's dad or my daughter's dad. But other than that, I don't have long term relationships with nobody. And that's every reason why I shouldn't. I feel like I don't belong to one place, you know. Or maybe I do. But whatever you don't find will find you. Whatever you don't find will find you. So don't worry. You know? Don't worry at all. It'll happen for you. You just gotta be patient. Just like that girl who made that glass artwork. It happened eventually. It took a lot of pieces of glass for that to come out into a picture. And I'm pretty sure she was anxious to see for herself how it would turn out. But she didn't, you know, she probably rushed, but you wouldn't be able to tell. But she got it done, and that's all that mattered. And it happened for her. She got to see the end result because she was patient. She didn't hurt herself. because she was patient and she took her time because it was something that she loved to do. When it's something that you love to do, something that you enjoy, eventually it'll happen for you. You know, but you just got to be patient and you got to trust the process. All art is about is trusting the process. A lot of times, you know, you're painting and you don't trust that you'll be able to, you know, finish this painting. You don't know what's to come next. You know, all them people that be having dreams, they sleep and they wake up and they go and paint about that dream, and then all of a sudden they didn't finish the painting, but you still see they hanging on to it because they're hoping that eventually that dream will come back to them and they'll get to finish that painting. You know? And then that's the thing about being creative. That's the most interesting and fascinating thing about being creative is that even if that dream don't come back to you, another dream will find you and you would just add that into whatever that image was supposed to be about. You'll just add this, you know, and then it came, you know, it was this, but then this came up and then I just added that to it. And then eventually you'll see that you're putting together a puzzle. And the pieces are your dreams. And you have discovered something else that just, it created a mind shift. Now you're seeing life from a different perspective. You know, that changed your whole outlook, and now you're walking out there like a brand new person. You know, you're like, wow, I never knew I had it in me. I knew a little bit that I had it in me, but I surprised myself, and we surprise ourselves every single day. You know, that's just what life is about. That's what life is about. I didn't see no kids there, so I'm guessing that no kids was supposed to be there. Cause I sure was gonna bring my son if I couldn't. If my son's dad wouldn't have picked him up, he would have been here. He would have came there with me. But I ain't see no kids in there, so I don't think kids were allowed. And the fact that they were serving sangria, and that's alcohol. If he was there with me, I probably would have got, most likely, I would have got the juice. But I tasted the sangria because I like sangria and it tastes like juice. So, yeah. I don't know. Like, I don't understand. Because I never felt welcoming vibes. You know, when I step into a place, I feel like I'm welcoming myself into the present, into the atmosphere. But it was just something off. Like, I don't know. I just don't connect. I'm just like, where is that connection? I need to go to somewhere that I can just have that connection. You know, just like you sticking a plug in an outlet. I need something to just plug into that I can vibe with, and I can feel that vibe, and I don't feel uncomfortable, and I can just be myself. I can just chill out, relax, and just be cool. You know? I don't feel a certain type of way, but it's also about the people, the company you keep. You know, it's about the company you keep. Not every setting is for you. I did feel like I clicked with the artist though, the lady that that did those paintings. Like, I could sit there and I could talk to her because she's really open minded. You can tell like she'll listen, and that's what artists is about. They're all about listening to you because you're listening to them. You're looking at their painting. You're really acknowledging their painting. You just sitting there. You ain't got to speak to me. But the fact that you're sitting there, standing and watching, and just you're just into my painting, that shows a lot about you. It's like you're listening. You know, I'm standing over here. Just think, I'm standing over here. The person is over there with my painting, just looking at my painting. The artist is sitting there thinking like, oh my gosh, they're looking at me. Oh my gosh, they're listening to me. And I'm way over here. But it's my creation, so it's just like, wow. This is all I want, is to be seen, is to be heard, is to be acknowledged. And if not this vessel, then my painting and my canvas, because that's my vessel as well. And that's what painting is about. That's what creation is about. That's what our creations is about. Anything that we make. Composers of music just got it better. It's easy for them to be heard. It don't take much time to hear y'all. Honestly, because it's just like, you sound good, and boom. A lot of people's gonna listen to you, but it takes a lot for someone to actually like what they see and want what they see into their life. Not everybody is gonna take home that painting. A lot of people will take home that CD, they'll take home that tape, but they won't take home that painting. Once upon a time, I was going to start my own vendor in Warren, in they wanted me to bring all my paintings there and to start my own little thing as entrepreneurship, basically how she doing, but at a flea market. I didn't do it, not because it's not because I was scared, but it was more so because I was confused. It's something I never did before. I never did it before, but it's just like, I tried selling my paintings online because everybody told me, like, go ahead, go sell your paintings online, do it this way, do it that way. I posted it on Facebook. I posted it on, what else did I post it on? Pinterest. I posted it on YouTube. Well, no, I just showed I didn't sell it on YouTube, but I showed it on YouTube, but I posted it on like different sites. I think I even posted it on eBay. Wouldn't nobody take my paintings? They didn't take them. And that's what I'm saying. It's hard for somebody to actually want to take home your painting because you're like a book. So they have to really be interested in your book. They have to be interested in your painting because your next painting is your next story. Your next painting is that next moment. How did you feel this day? That's that next painting. Everybody wants to see what's coming next. So you really have to be into a person's painting to want to have their painting in your life. So it's not easy for artists. There's this guy that was talking about, he's trying to sell art. The guy that's out in the woods that I was talking to at McDonald's, he's trying to sell his art. And it's taking him an arm and a leg. And he was like, as soon as I sell this art, I'm going to get me an apartment. That's the mindset that I didn't want to have. I didn't want to depend on selling my art because I just felt hopeless to that situation. I felt like it was hopeless. No one's going to want to buy this art, And no matter how good it was, no matter how many people told me, buy it, sell it, sell it, sell it, sell it. Y'all make it seem so easy. It's easy to sell something that will benefit you in a way of, weed, drugs, shoes, stuff that can do something for you in that moment. But it's hard to sell something that is going to just sit on your wall. Because I feel like that's what they would think. No, this is just gonna sit on my wall. I'm gonna go to the, Goodwill and buy me a painting that, I'm not being asked for too much. I can go and buy that paint. I can go buy a painting like that at the store. What I look like, paying this much to sit on my wall and just be there. You buying that painting, you don't know how much it means for the next person. You don't know how much it means to that person because the fact that you bought that painting and they're like, wow, and it inspired them. just that one painting inspired them to keep going, you know, and they're like, wow, they actually bought it, you know. Now I can keep going, you know. Now they're reading my story. But a lot of people don't see it that way. Because the difference between my artwork and her artwork is that my artwork wasn't my story. It wasn't my story, but it was my energy. It was my energy. It wasn't my story, though. And that's why I said it was just a phase and it was just an outlet. It was an emotional outlet because it wasn't my story. It was just my energy. Like me writing a biography of somebody else's life. You know, that's the best way I can explain my paintings when I paint it. It's like I was just the person, you know, rewriting what was already done, but my energy is on, like it's my energy to their story. You know, there was a few paintings that I did try out on my own, and I liked it just because I gave it the A for attempt. Other than that, it was just, you know, it's just an expression. So when they say, go sell that, go sell this, I mean, I could have did it, but then I would have had to put more effort in it. I would have to put more energy into it, more focus into it, because it was more so a skill. It was a skill, you know. A skill can be sold anywhere. When you working on cars, you good at cars. I would rather use that skill and go out there and do something with that skill and get paid for that skill, you know. And that's basically what they was telling me. But the thing is, you got to keep learning when it comes to a skill. A skill isn't a passion. A passion, you're automatically going to do it. A skill is just like, you got to keep working at it, working at it, working at it. And that's something I didn't want to do. I didn't want to keep working at that. So I told them, nah, I'm okay. And if I do like it, and it wind up being something, because at the time I didn't know if it was a passion or not, because a lot of my family members, they do paint. You know, they were painting. There's a lot of my family members on my grandma's side that are creators. Basically all of them are creators. So it's just like, I was confused I'm like, hold on. I didn't know I was good at it, but I'm doing it. And it surprised me. It made me happy. It made me feel like, you know, I can see in a different way. It opened my eyes. You know, there was days where I would paint a picture when I was at my dad's house in his apartment. I mean, at my son's dad's house at his apartment when we was together. I paint a picture, and then I go outside, and it's just like I seen life in a whole new light. You know, it was new eyes. I'm just like, wow. I never noticed the lines. I never noticed the lines on the sidewalk. You know, I never noticed each little wood chip on the ground. It broadened your vision, and it just made you see differently. You know, it's like wearing glasses. It's like putting on glasses that you never was aware existed, that you didn't even know existed. And that's why I say, if I could, I would go back to painting, because I liked what I got out of it, and I like what I seen. You know, it was magical to me. Painting is very magical. It's very magical. I would definitely go back to painting. You know, this time that I'm sitting here trying to figure out my life at a shelter, I will be in my own house, in my own apartment, in my room, painting up a storm or doing something that I love to do. I wouldn't be doing this. I mean, I wouldn't be just sitting around trying to figure everything out. I'll be searching for new eyes through a painting, a new color, you know, a new vision. I'll probably be painting down my dreams as much as I have them. Probably be painting my dreams and just creating, you know. So yeah, with that being said, I'm gonna get out of here and I'm gonna talk to y'all next time. Thank y'all for tuning in and listening and coming in and, you know, sticking with me through that event. I'm glad y'all showed up, and go to my videos, like, comment, subscribe, be notified, chat your own free will to show you care, and stay updated on my next live and my next video. Bye.